heat, cold, snow. You didn't come thus far.
And the apostles had us fully educated on the death process. We ain't afraid of that.
Yeah.
You know, the pain ain't but for a moment. We ain't worried about that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm more worried about how the Most High will look at me if I fall. That's the type of mind state that we should be in. You know, more of how what the Most High thinks rather than this temple.
Mm-hmm.
I got a whole other life that's supposed to be better that I don't want to be fucked up, that I'm on a good track with, that I want to be fucked up with, you know, over a hasty decision or a carnal thought.
That was Eleazar's mindset.
Yeah.
The older priest.
Yeah, I don't want to fuck up now. That's what you, but that was in a nutshell what you were saying.
The stained name.
Good name is better than precious oil.
Isaiah 35 in the NLT, start at verse 3. It says, "With this news, strengthen those who have tired hands, and encourage those who have weak knees." It says, "Say to
That's the brothers that might be. Because we can't say that our faith is 100% strong every single day of our life.
Right.
Sometimes it'll falter a little bit. That happens. We in the flesh.
It's supposed to happen.
But
Yes.
but what we do have is the charging tools for our faith.
Right.
We have this word. Right? We have the brotherhood. We have the comfort from the scriptures. Right? We have the hope, which comes from the history of our forefathers and how they overcame it. All right, those are some of the charging tools. But you want to maintain your steadfastness all the way until the end. That's the goal. You don't want to at no point lose that fervor. You know? But if there is some kind of weakness, it's for you to acknowledge when you get weak. You have to acknowledge that, I need some strength. I need to fast, I need to talk to brothers, I need to do something, I need to get cussed out real quick, whatever.
You know when you ain't on the level or the spiritual guard you're supposed to have up there.
Right.
You can tell, man. And if you can't tell, that's a problem because that means you're not examining yourself.
Exactly.
Hey, which is even more of a problem because that means you're not exercising the spirit.
Exactly.
You know, it's a domino effect. You know, if you're off here and you know where you need to strengthen yourself, and we speaking for ourselves first, man, because we still fighting like this.
I got a quick question. Matthew 5, and I'll start at 28. No, 27. Ye have heard that it was said by them of old time, Thou shalt not commit adultery. But I say unto you that whosoever looketh on a woman to lust after her hath committed adultery with her already in his heart. And if thy right hand offend thee, pluck it out, and cast it from thee. For
It's
Oh,
him examining himself and knowing what's not right. You know, okay, my feeling was, let me get rid of this. Oh, this is what's causing it. Let me put that away. Let me start working, getting more into this. We're doing more of that of what I know is going to finish, which is this word. That's what's going to really get you strong. Brotherhood will get you strong because we're going to be in the spirit, you know. I said when you're in brotherhood, you get with another brother, just talking to him, the spirit is going to be heightened to a more gathered in my name. There shall you find me. You know? You got it, brother.
And if thy right eye offend thee, pluck it out, and cast it from thee. For it is proper for thee that one of thy members should perish, not that thy whole body should be cast into hell. And if thy right eye, it's like the right hand offends thee, cut it off, and cast it from thee. For it is proper for thee that one of thy members should perish, not that thy whole body should be cast into hell.
Real quick, let me get this pretty quick read. Hebrews 12:1. It says, "Wherefore seeing we also are compassed about with so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and the sin which doeth so easily beset us, and let us run with patience the race that is set before us.
Yeah. It said, let us run with patience the way that is set before us, man. See, and even going back to that First Corinthians 9, it's all about you enduring, you know, you're enduring that fight. You know, it's because in the moment you want it to be over quick, you know. Oh man, you know, whatever the case may be, you want it to be over instantaneous. Nah, that patience is about to build you, man. It's gonna build you or it's gonna break you. You know, because if you're too hasty, as the brother said, hey, guess what? You're gonna act irrationally. You're not gonna think with the spirit. You're not gonna apply the spirit, and guess what? You're gonna act carnally. Now you can worsen the situation. But by you being patient, by you enduring that fire, and that's why the scripture says, hey, being tried with that fire, man. You know, as gold is tried. Hey, because what happens? The impurities, the infirmities are burned out of that vessel, man. And what happens is it's perfected. You know, that's why the scripture compares the house of Israel it makes a separation between the tin, the dross, you know, versus the precious metals, you know, the silver, the gold, you know, so forth and so on. That's the elect versus the 2/3.
Yeah. Now, because of what you said, you did you get the point of that?
Yeah, I got it.
You get that back to Sirach. Then I'm going to go back to Rome.
Back to Sirach 2 and verse 3. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest.
Go back to 2.
Verse 2. It says, set thy heart aright and constantly endure.
Examine yourself and understand, I got to go through some shit. This is not going to be a cakewalk. Just because everybody remembers this, he first come into the truth. Being a Hebrew Israelite, you know, brother, it was like, you feel like a superhero. I'm about to save all bunch of people, I'm about to this, and it's going to be over. But it don't really work that way. You all happy when you first coming in, but eventually, that bitterness sets in. Kind of.
Yeah.
And you're like, man, I didn't know it was going to be I done lost 2 jobs. One of them left me. All of this is, all of these situations is that I'm, man.
It's compiling on top of each other, yeah.
But when you start realizing what it's really doing to you, it's purifying you. It makes you better.
This is a greatness, bro.
Yeah.
First, you know, it's sweet, then you taste it, like, yeah, it's chocolate. Yeah, it's the chocolate right there, man. Yeah.
But you know, it's still good. It's working something good in you.
Right.
You know, so you have to trust this that way. Okay, you need that sweet and the bitter. That's funny, right?
Set thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble.
Because there's a lesson in that haste. There's a lesson when they say endure unchastity for it yielded the peaceable fruits that you exercise thereby. Okay, that's from right? Yeah. Because when you go through this chastisement or these temptations, these things are to refine you and make you better. Now you know how to deal with these certain situations. Now you know how others will react. Now you know how you'll react. Like being in a game, until you actually got the whistles going and you see how fast and how tall and how high they jump and see the sports again or whatever, how fast they are, whatever. Until you know how that actually goes, you don't have the experience. But if you've been practicing and you've been like, man, okay, I kind of see how this is. This is where I need to be. That's how you get your game up in this thing also. Okay? You learn what you need. Your mind gotta be set on that, man, not to fold at any little moment.
Everything you go through, you can teach you. Just be still and understand what the Lord is trying to tell you. Verse 3, Sirach 2 and 3. Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest.
No matter what goes on, cleave unto the Most High. That's the easy answer. How do you expect? She said, studying, praying, fasting, you know, reading, watching videos, talking to brothers, you know, getting in the spirit like that, man. That's what's gonna keep you closer to the Most High. You got examples.
Kind of what you said, according to Hebrews 12, it says, now no chastity seems to be joyous.
Yeah. You get hit in that fight. You see, if you get it over, it seems to be joyous.
Yeah.
But really, you need that battle test to get hit in the face.
And you need that. You need to get hit, so you know how you're gonna react. If you ain't never been hit, when the time comes, you may fold.
That's another thing too about the arts. Those that are like in jiu-jitsu, those that are like karate, taekwondo, and what's the other one with the knees?
Judo.
Judo, Muay Thai, yeah, Muay Thai. Hey, their limbs have been exercised, man.
Oh, yeah.
What I mean by that is like they build up the calluses. You know, their shins are hard.
Shins, yeah.
Yeah, kind. Especially with jiu-jitsu, your knuckles and the skin on your basically all your knuckles is hard as shit, man. Because you're used to grabbing the gis and being ripped, and then it being built back up. Hey, which is exactly what we're going through, man.
Y'all ever see that movie Wanted?
Yeah. They kept beating his ass
Yeah.
going in that battle.
Yeah.
Wax or whatever.
Yeah, kind.
But they were breaking shit. Not shattering. What's the other word?
Fracturing.
Yeah. So when he would heal back stronger, and it built him up. That's it. But that's in everything.
You gotta be calloused to the hills, man.
And that's what he's doing here to make hard. Like
Yeah.
build a callus on hard.
They're like, man, Harold.
Yeah, kind.
Harold, the nigga went through that crazy ass car crash, almost killed his ass. He came out of that. People thought he was finished. He came back and fought those two opponents. Nigga came back stronger than ever, man.
Hey, if he wasn't a fighter, he would have died.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of athletes that do get in like car wrecks or whatever, and if they didn't have that physical build, they would have. Yeah.
And that, because a thing too is head trauma, man. Because in car accidents, it's easy for you to get concussions. It's easy for you to break your jaw even for the airbag to fuck you up, man. You know, but he's been used. It's gonna sound crazy, but he's been used to getting hit so much. You know, and a lot of those punches, when you get hit by certain people, hey, you get many concussions, but you get used to that pain. It's a tolerance. You know?
Kind.
Yeah, the tolerance is built up. So a car accident is something as heavy as it is. Hey, he was still able to, and ultimately we understand that the Lord.
Shit, he got thrown from the car.
Yeah.
I think
He got ejected out
He
there.
ejected out that motherfucker.
It says, whatsoever, verse 4, it says, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully.
Because you know it's an exercise that's meant to build you up. You can't be like, man, every time I turn around, it's problems. It's always more problems. We brother, we have the phrase, if it ain't one thing, it's motherfucking another. You know, from Snoop Dogg, but we meant to like, but we never said it in like, damn, man, like in a sad way. It's just like, this is what it is.
We laugh about
Yeah,
it.
this is what it is.
Hey, you know what the Lord told Job? After all the hell Job caught, he said, lift up your loins like a man.
Yeah.
Gird up your
Gird up
loins.
your loins,
Yeah.
I demand of you.
Man up. And look, that was easy work. When you really look back at the shit that you go through, this is all easy work, man. You know, look like some men going through some of the stuff that you go through later that, like, imagine what the apostle go through, how tough that probably is now for them to really, I don't want to say shake them up, get their attention like that, right? The type of level stuff that they go through.
Excuse me.
Listen, man, like, we might not be able to do those things if we're not built up.
Yeah.
Limits that much more.
When Yahweh Shah was getting ready to go through his humiliation, he was trying to pray to the Lord if there's an alternative way. When he prayed to the Lord didn't even, he didn't answer to him. No, son, you got to go through that, son.
Yeah. He been talking to him all this time,
Yeah.
giving him instruction, and then when he really need him,
You were quiet.
he said, nah.
I'm bound by his word.
Hey.
And the
You know-
beauty in that, because I was meditating on that a while back. The beauty in that is, with no answer, you just got to come to the, it's really the resolve you need to come to. There ain't no other way.
Yeah.
I know he's doing it for a good reason. He's got to be for a good reason. He's only done me good the whole time.
Mhm.
It can't be for something bad. But look when now that we have the scriptures to see the big picture, you know how good it was. The whole nation gets to come back now. And be in his good graces with the second covenant and all, you know, really the right way. All because this one man took that out for us.
And Yahweh Shai